Hey everybody, what's up? This is the HeadbangingLudicolo here again with day 3, I think this is. Yeah, day 3 of OU week. Today's Wednesday, hope you're all enjoying your day very much. So, this one particular OU match was against PokeWolfHDTv from the Smoke on Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and yeah. If you can hear some noise in the background, which might resemble the sound of rain, it is rain because it is in fact raining, as obvious as that may be. Looking at teams right here, it appears that I'm facing sand with my rain team. From the looks of it, I figured that I would have been able to pretty much deal with the majority of his team with my Gliscor. So I decided to lead off with that and, well, hopefully be able to deal a lot of damage to some things. I mean, everything except the Skarmory is basically going to get OHKO'd or 2KO'd by my Gliscor. So, he starts off with his Tyranitar, which is fine to be honest. He just wanted to get his weather up straight away. I decided to go for Sword Stance because, in all honesty, no Tyranitar can really do a whole lot against my Gliscor. So, basically what he's going to do, he's going to set up a Dragon Dance, which I found to be rather interesting as I'm pretty sure either way I still outspeed him. So, oh well, it doesn't matter. Here he goes for a Protect, as I do decide to go for Earthquake, as I'm pretty sure that at +2 I should be able to kill him. But the fact that he outspeeds me right here with Stone Edge kind of tells me that he is running like jolly max speed, has to be. So I went for Ice Fang right here, predicting the his own Gliscor to come in to take to dodge the Earthquake. But unfortunately, I get some freeze hacked right here, which is probably, even for me, the most annoying hacks ever. But it did save my hide in this situation because he would have been able to, well, deal a lot of damage with another Stone Edge. So I do decide to just go for Earthquake right now. It will be a pretty safe play with him frozen. I just went for it. Here against the Skarmory, I decided to go for Ice Fang, which I'm not sure was a good play though, but here he shows me that he has weak armor, which I found to be insanely weird. But it did give me an idea of how to easily kill this thing, because if I hit this thing hard, he'll be faster than me next turn, which means if he roosts and I hit it with an Earthquake, that's one dead Skarmory, which is basically my plan. So basically right here, for some reason I decided to go to switch my Gengar out, even though I have Focus Blast. So I probably should have just done that and not switch out. But here I just wanted to set up my own rain, as his Tyranitar is pretty much gone, as he switches into his Gastrodon. Gastrodon is pretty much just going to get toxic straight away, which is nice because this is one wall that's going to be pretty difficult to break through with a, well, I think my team is pretty balanced, but I haven't got any grass moves, I think, so beating this thing is going to be hard. Having a Toxic is going to be very, very nice, very crucial too. So, but because my Politoed is basically just a special wall, I'm going to be able to take that Earth Power very nicely. But unfortunately, I get paralyzed right here, so I just tried to go for an Ice Beam, as obviously going for Skull will be pretty stupid, knowing that this thing has Storm Drain, which would basically let it absorb my move and all. So here he just decided to go for another Earth Power. I guess, you know, it didn't really matter anymore. I went for an Ice Beam just to see how much that did, but this is obviously a very specially bulky Gastrodon, as he is able to take that very nicely, in fact. And yeah. However, toxic damage is really racking up, so I figured, you know, he might want to switch this turn. Though I just decided to go for another safe Ice Beam as he brings in the Arcanine. Arcanine, it can work in OU, but really it just, yeah, no. Arcanine just doesn't pack what is necessary on some of the OU pokes, I think, personally. Here I, however, decide to switch into my Gliscor on the Arcanine as he pulls a double switch into his Skarmory, which I found to be a little odd, but you know, fine. I decide to go for another Ice Fang as I did last time, as I think he Whirlwinds me out again, though. Oh right, he goes for Stealth Rock. Really, because my Gliscor can really do a lot of work to this guy's team. Gliscor can basically wall this Skarmory if it doesn't Whirlwind me out. It can take any hit from Arcanine, and basically Gliscor is a major threat to this guy's team. So I want to keep it around for as long as possible, which is going to be not that hard, to be honest. Because nothing can do a lot of damage to it. He Whirlwinds me out into my Ferrothorn, as I think I'm going to take this opportunity to set up Stealth Rocks, as he can do anything to me and I can do anything to him. He's gonna switch out, I think, as I go for Stealth Rocks. Let's just see what happens here, because I don't remember. Right, I do indeed go for Stealth Rock on the incoming Arcanine. It's obviously not going to take any damage from it now, but it's definitely going to limit its switching capabilities, as I do switch into my Scorpion this turn, because I know that I will be able to take any hit from this Arcanine, because I'm very physically bulky, and Arcanine really can do anything to me, just like Arcanine can touch Gligar, and, well, many UU pokes cannot touch Gligar, and many OU pokes cannot touch Gliscor except with Hidden Power Ice or Ice Beam or stuff like that, which is actually a very common move in OU, so I don't know what I'm on about. But here, I go for Swords Dance knowing that he's gonna switch out. But he does bring in the Skarmory again, which is, this thing is just a nuisance, to be honest. Although, I'm pretty sure that I can take it. I mean, I can take it on. I just went for another Ice Fang because that's really the only move that I carry that is going to be effective against this thing in any way at all. So I activate his weak armor again, as he just Whirlwinds me out. He Whirlwinds me out into my Ferrothorn, which I found to be a little odd. Yeah, so honestly, I have no idea what happens after this. I mean, I had this match about a week ago, so I mean, yeah, my memory is not that good if I already forget what's going on. Oh, right. For some reason, I thought I would be, like, faster or something than this thing. To be able to hit it or something. Oh, right. No, that was the other match where I thought that. Oh, my mistake. I go for Leech Seed, which was probably a pretty good play. Even though, like, I did this last like a few matches ago, or like the last match I did the same thing, basically to keep it from having its sturdy activated. But here he goes out into his own Gliscor, which I found to be a little bit odd, because yeah, just because. But I do switch into my own Gliscor right here, though I'm not really sure what is going on exactly. Right, this is the end of that same turn. So basically at this point I know that I can take 2 Ice Fangs from him, and I know that I can outspeed him after the first one, but he decides to go for Taunt, which I thought was like, what the fuck? Why on earth would you want to go for Taunt on a Gliscor? But yeah, well, it does make sense though, because I've been trying to go for Swords Dances, but then I wouldn't been able to outspeed him. This is not a speed tie. So if I had gotten a Swords Dance up, he would be dead right now. So anyways, that aside, he switches out into his Gastrodon. Gastrodon is going to not want to take an Earthquake because Gastrodon only has like base 60 defense. Although that has not kept me from running physically defensive Gastrodon, which actually works, by the way. So, you know, he here switches into his Skarmory. I kind of have to Ice Fang this thing now because, well, just because. Well, I gotta get a hit off on it some way, so rather have it be that way. So right now he whirlwinds my Gliscor out again, as this time he gets me out into my my Gengar, which is going to take some Stealth Rock damage, and he's going to get some leftovers. So I think right here I do go for whatchamacallit, Focus Blast. Do I? Or do I go for Shadow Ball? Because alright, I went for Shadow Ball, which would have been not super effective against the other thing, against the Skarmory, but then I would have been able to hit anything that was coming in real hard, because he was most likely going to switch fearing the Focus Blast. This would actually have been a good play, although going into Gliscor would have been a better play, I think, personally. But here, he figured, like, maybe I can outspeed this thing or something, and hit it with an Earthquake, but I have Levitate, or hit it with an Ice Fang, but that wouldn't kill me either way. So, I don't really know what he was thinking right here. He should have gone out into his Arcanine straight away, and, yeah, that would have been a good time. So, right now, I do decide to go into Brock, the Conkeldurr, because Conkeldurr is awesome, and Brock is my favorite character in the Pokemon anime. So, yeah, I'm gonna go into him to take the thing. Flare Blitz. I get burned, which is funny because I carry Flame Orb anyways. So, basically, guy just gave me guts, which is fine to be honest. I go for a Mach Punch right here, knowing that it's obviously gonna take out this thing from this range. From like, what does this thing got? Like base 140 attack or something? 130, 140, something like that. So basically, I get to kill this thing, and I get to kill it hard. Right, so I go for Drain Punch right now. The fact that I outspeed basically tells me already that he went for Whirlwind. But Guts Conkeldurr is nothing to mess around with, so yeah, I killed this thing with a Drain Punch, and that basically wins me the match. So yeah, I didn't need to use my Blissey at all, which is unfortunate, although, well yeah, Blissey's a fat bitch. I hate it sometimes. But yeah, very good game, PokeWolfHDTv. His link will be down in the description as always, and yeah, so I'll have another Challenge Cup match with WoJtOn up later, and Let's Play tomorrow, so I guess I will see you guys next time.